Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing a video on how to cook swordfish with spicy mango salsa and Israeli couscous. Now, I am bringing you this recipe from Plated, so it's not like an original recipe. It is from the subscription service Plated. If you're familiar with what the service is, it's basically a service that delivers groceries to you, and those groceries are specific to different menu items that you can choose from. There's a whole review on that, so I'm not going to waste too much time talking about that, but definitely check it. Like, look on my channel and you'll see a complete review about it. If you have any questions, you can ask me below and I'll be happy to answer your questions. I'm also going to leave a link below, a promo link, so that if you want to sign up, you can save 50% off your first order, aka 2 plates. So if you're ordering two meals off the menu, you get one free. So that's always good, right? So the ingredients you're going to need if you want to cook this at home are 1 mango. I have my mango right here, big old mango. It has a little piece of red onion on it. Ignore that. And like I said, all these ingredients came to me via Plated. They delivered it, and I chose this off their menu. So 1 mango, 1 red bell pepper, 1 jalapeno, got my jalapeno right here, 1/8 of a bunch of cilantro, and pretty much it's just a few pieces of cilantro, 1 red onion. This is a pretty small red onion, so I guess a very small red onion. I'm probably going to wind up using that whole onion just because it's so small. 1 orange, 2 cups of Mizuna. I actually forgot that in the fridge, but when I do the up-close shot of everything chopped up, I'll definitely include that. It's kind of like a arugula, it looks like. The next thing you need is a packet of Cholula hot sauce. I've seen this before, but I've never used it. It's just a packet of hot sauce, which is probably about a tablespoon of hot sauce. 1 cup of Israeli couscous. It came in this Ziploc bag here, so I'm sure you could just use regular couscous. And 12 ounces of swordfish. They sent me 2 swordfish steaks. I'm sure you can find this in your local grocery store or at your local fish store. Now, the only other items that they didn't include are a medium high-sided pan. Now, they show a pot. Like, it looks like a pot, so I'm sure you can just use a pot. A medium grill or saute pan. I'm just going to be using a frying pan, like a non-stick frying pan. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 cups of water, kosher salt, and black pepper. So let me get this stuff chopped up, and then we'll go from there and we'll start making our salsa. So now I got everything chopped up. I'm horrible at cutting a mango, so I just kind of like smushed it. It's going into salsa anyway, so I figured it really didn't matter. And to make the salsa, it says in a medium bowl, I have my trusty mixing bowl, it says to combine the mango, so just pour that right in. You're supposed to cut it up into like 1/4 of like diced, but again, I'm horrible at cutting up mango. If you're better at cutting up mango, just into dice. The next thing you want to do is have your red pepper and your jalapeno cut up into dice, and you pour that right in with the mango. And then it said to take by the way, discard all your seeds and discard the stems, obviously, and wash them off. Then the next thing you want to do is add your cilantro, and like I showed you how much before, so I roughly cut that. I would have added more. Like, I personally would have added more if I had went shopping for this. Then it says to, and the onions. And then it says in a medium bowl, combine that, half of the onion. So I don't really know where the other half of the onion is going. I'm just going to put the whole onion in, because the last time I did half, they told me to have something, it didn't turn out good, so I just added all of the onion in there. And then after that, you're supposed to add the juice of juice of 1 orange. So I already have an orange cut in half, and I'm just going to juice it over it. Make sure one trick you can do is you can juice your orange into your medium mixing bowl before you add all of your other ingredients. This way you can just weed out the seeds, and you don't have to worry about like picking them out of all the other ingredients. See, now I gotta pick all the seeds out. Then you're going to add about half a tablespoon of this hot sauce. I'm sure you can use just regular hot sauce. So to make the couscous, which is looks like a cup, maybe 2 cups at most, you'll put this into your pot. You'll add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. You'll add about half of an onion, a medium-sized onion, and you'll cook until the onion is soft for about 3 minutes. After it's been cooking for about 3 minutes, you add the Israeli couscous, stir to coat in the oil and the onion, and toast for about a minute. Then add 2 cups of water and simmer until the liquid is absorbed and couscous is tender. So about 8 minutes. So this is going to take a couple of minutes, and that allows our little salsa to really absorb all the flavor. And then after that, we're going to... So I have my tablespoon of oil in my pan, and I'm going to add 1 cup of diced red onions to that. And I'm going to let that cook for about 3 minutes, and then I'm going to add... The onion is starting to get soft, and I'm going to add 1 cup of the Israeli couscous and toast that. So I've been toasting my couscous for about a minute, and now I'm going to add 2 cups of water and let this absorb for 8 minutes. I've rinsed the swordfish and lightly seasoned with salt, and now I'm going to saute this in the frying pan for about 3 to 4 minutes per side. I've lightly oiled the pan. I'm going to smear it around a little bit more. I'm going to add these swordfish to the frying pan now. So our couscous is done, and I've strained any excess water, and I'm going to add it to a mixing bowl. And now I'm going to add what I said looks like arugula. I'm pretty sure arugula might taste the same way as the mizuna. And you're supposed to put it in the hot couscous and let it wilt. And so you're supposed to put the mizuna in the hot couscous and let it wilt. So I'm stirring it in as the swordfish finishes on the stove. You can really see it's starting to rapidly wilt. So now that everything is finished cooking, I'm going to quickly plate it up. First of all, I'm going to take the swordfish. I'm going to plate that first. Put that right there. Looks really good. It's supposed to be a little bit grilled on the outside. Ow. And then on top of it, well, rather on the side of it, let's do the couscous. On the side of it, you will serve the couscous, which has the wilted mizuna in it. And you can add extra salt to it if you'd like. And then on top of the swordfish, you add your mango salsa. And there you go. That's it. That's all there is to it. I hope you enjoyed cooking with me, and if you do cook this and you are on Instagram, please tag me. I would love to see what you made. I'm going to put a picture of the completed meal at the very end of the video and also on my Instagram. Thank you so much for watching me, and please follow me on Instagram. I'm your second Stardust.